Okay, this video is pilot studies in the research methods section. If I can just remind you as you listen to this video to write the Cornell notes as best you can and also answer the questions that I'll ask as we go through the video. Once you've finished, write this up as neatly as you can into your mind map and have a little look through some of the additional textbooks. Okay, quite a short and simple one for today's session. A pilot study is just simply a small scale practice investigation. So it's like the larger experiments that you've planned out, but we're going to run it, and we're going to run it really quickly and with a small number of participants. If all goes well, we'll then carry this on for the full research. But the point of it is to try and identify some problems. And those problems could be with the design. Maybe you've used repeated measures and it's not worked well. Maybe it's something to do with the methodology. Some of the tools that we've used haven't been particularly good. Maybe it's we found that actually once we've got our research we can't analyze it, and it's also to just maybe generally gain feedback from our participants. So some things that we could really find is you could do a questionnaire and you run your pilot study and you find the participants simply don't understand the questions, or you run a experiment and the instructions you've given them for the task don't seem to work, or the task itself just doesn't simply seem to be doable in maybe the time you've given available. Quite likely is you do your practice investigation, it involves some amount of deception, but very quickly your participants have figured out the aim and you can tell that demand characteristics have kicked in and they've done what you think that they've wanted you to do, and maybe you've interviewed them afterwards and they've said, yeah, I did kind of figure out what was going on, so I did manipulate. You could find that, oh wait, well, you've planned to do this for 2,000 people, but actually it takes 20 minutes per person and you simply just do not have the time to do this on a larger scale. So you'll find issues with maybe the cost, the time, maybe as I said, the analysis might just take so long that you realize if you scale this up it would be undoable. And maybe you're doing an observation and you find that actually your behavioral categories that you've decided on are a little bit vague and you're not sure maybe when sometimes, I don't know, what shyness is or what aggression is, and you've not quite tied it down enough to do a reliable observation. Then what you do is you would look again at your way of carrying out the study and you would adapt and make any changes before carrying on with your main study. Okay, that is it.